Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tinike and I'm a food blogger and I'm a content creator. If this is your first time of seeing me here, you're welcome. In today's video, like you can tell by the title, I'm going to be making smoky and delicious jollof rice. I have about 2 jollof rice recipes on my page and I'm just going to show you guys how I make my jollof rice, okay? And I think I've shared this recipe before, but I am bringing it back because this recipe is so good, and when I shared it on my Instagram, I can't even count the amount of feedbacks that I got from people saying that it changed their jollof rice game and all those good stuff. So you guys have to see it properly here, okay? Now, if you're yet to subscribe, please subscribe. You get really good videos like this when you subscribe. Make sure to share. If you like the video, please click the like button. Just give it a thumbs up, okay? Give it a thumbs up. Now, a few years back when I started food blogging, I would never have thought that I would become a jollof rice pro, but over the years I have mastered the act of cooking an amazing jollof rice, and that is what I'm sharing with you guys today. Without wasting much of your time, let's get to it. The first thing you want to do is grab your pepper base. I'm using shombo, tatashe, onions and tomatoes, and I have deseeded both my shombo and my tatashe. I just like to do it. Some people say if you don't do it, it gives it a bitter taste, but honestly I have done it with the seeds and I didn't get any bitter taste, but I just really like to do this so that I get a smoother blend. Okay, now what you're going to do is we're going to roast our pepper base. I promise you, this roasting your pepper base before you make jollof is a definite game changer. I like to make more than I actually need so that the next time I want to cook jollof, I can easily just grab an already blended pepper base and it's good to go. Now for your tomatoes, you want to split them into 2 or 3 equal parts so that they can lose that water content. Another good thing about roasting it is making you roast it, by the time you blend it, it has lost all the water content and it's just really good to go. It's like literally cooked down pepper base. Okay, now I'm going to drizzle a little bit of oil on my pepper base before I put it in the oven. Feel free to add some garlic or whatever, or ginger at this point, but I usually use my starter pack and that contains garlic as well. Okay, now you're going to leave it in your oven to roast for about 45 minutes. I usually do mine for about 45 minutes, and while that is roasting, we are going to grab our rice. We're going to soak it in hot water for about 10 to 15 minutes. Yes, I was eating here. Soak it in hot water for about 10 to 15 minutes. This just helps to soften your rice, and it acts like parboiling, okay, to remove all that excess starch. Instead of parboiling your rice and making it soft, just do this. Mix it and allow it to sit for about 10 minutes before you proceed to washing it. Okay, you're going to wash this rice until the water comes clear. All right, this will take about 3 to 4 times. Now by the time I'm pressing my rice, if you can see, I can use my fingers to break it. This is going to tell you that it will shorten your cooking process and you do not need a lot of fluid to cook your jollof. Can you see my water is clear now, and I know that my jollof rice is good. My rice rather is good to go. I like to pour my rice in a sieve and allow the water drain out. This is where a lot of people ask me if I don't wash my rice. I wash my rice, but I allow the water drain out before I use it. Okay, simple. Now our pepper base is properly roasted and this is what it's looking like. Okay, some parts are a bit charred, others are just in the middle, but everything is good. This is what you're looking for. Those charred bits are going to add so much flavor to your jollof rice, and it's going to give it that smoky jollof rice taste. Okay, another thing is when you see this my yellow pot, just know I'm cooking jollof rice. It gives me this adogon vibes, those local pots. Yeah, it gives me that vibes. Okay, now we're going to fry our starter pack, which is a mix of onions, garlic and pepper. I added some fresh herbs which I already had at home. You can actually skip this, but if you have some fresh herbs, some thyme, some fresh parsley or rosemary, whatever it is, just add a little bit. It helps to intensify the flavor of your jollof. Just gives it a good and different taste. Okay, now you're going to mix everything together and allow that fry before you go and add your signature jollof. You see this Maggi signature jollof, I can swear by it. I swear by it. Okay, I say this thing is the bomb. All right, and guys, you're going to add it at this point and fry it I promise you it will make all the difference than just adding it into your pepper mix. When you're frying your pepper mix, fry it at this point. It releases all its fragrance and all that into the pepper base. Okay, now we're going to fry our tomato paste, and you want to fry this for about 5 to 6 minutes until it's looking like this. Can you see how it looks? Right, it looks like stew kind of thing. You want to fry it until it gets to this point. Now once it's looking like this, you're going to add your pepper base. When we're blending, I didn't add any water. Okay, look at how creamy and lush and smooth this pepper base is. This is what you get when you roast your pepper base. It is so good. The flavor that those charred bits give, can you see that it's not looking charred when you blend it? Okay, so just let a little bit of it char. Then you need to add your seasoning. I seasoned with some seasoning cubes, some curry, some rosemary. I added some thyme, not too much. That's Maggi jollof mix. Signature jollof has thyme in it, so be gentle with your thyme. I added some nutmeg. If you have fresh nutmeg, all the better. Now we're going to mix everything together before we cover it and allow it to fry. This shouldn't take long because, as you can see, there is no fluid in this pepper base because we roasted it. Okay, so I covered it to fry for about 5 to less than 10 minutes basically, and it was fried. Can you see, once the oil starts to come out, you know that your pepper base is fried. Now you're going to add your rice into the mix. Okay, don't add stock. Now I like to do this because it gives me a sense if my pepper to rice ratio is accurate. Okay, and you see what I mean now. So mix everything together, and if by the time you are done mixing, your jollof rice is not looking red, it's not like the pepper base is not okay, then you know that you're not going to get that signature red or orangish jollof rice color. Okay, so it's important. Now if you mix it and you realize that your pepper base is way more than the rice, you can quickly wash up some rice and add to the mix before you add some stock. Now also, if you notice that the pepper base is not enough for the rice, you can quickly fry some on the side and just add to the mix. All right, now I had this was perfect. Can you see the color? This is what I'm going for. I know now that my rice to pepper ratio is accurate and my jollof is going to come out looking red and nice. Okay, I added a bit of stock. Like I said, by the time I pressed that rice, it was already half done. I don't need too much water to cook this. All right, I like to add my salt at the end just because my stock usually has salt. Okay, so add your stock towards the end. Cover to cook on low heat. And guys, do not, your village people will tell you to stir this rice. I know some people stir it, but I don't know. I just prefer to allow all the water dry up before I begin to stir. I am not in the class of people that like to risk it. I don't want to risk it, okay? Jollof rice can embarrass you, so please just wait for the water to dry before you stir. Now, once you stir, I'm going to cover this for another like 5 to 8 minutes to allow everything steam together again. Okay, to allow the rice come together again. Now cover it for another 8 to 10 minutes before you go ahead and add your butter. This part is necessary if you want smoky jollof rice. Okay, add your butter and cover it. Crank up that heat and allow it to burn. Yes, do you want smoky jollof rice? You got to, when you're adding the rice, add like extra half cup that you're going to use to burn. Okay, because the rice is going to burn. Now mix everything together and what you have. I promise you guys, if you have never tried any of my recipe, try my jollof rice recipe, then come back here and thank me. Can you see the beautiful color? Can you see that my rice are single grained, like they are not all lumped up together? By the way, if I didn't say this in this video, I use basmati rice. But whatever rice you use, as long as you soak it, you wash off the starch, you're going to get very good jollof. Look at this. Oh guys, this was so good. We've come to the end of this video. If you've liked watching this video, please give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and share with your friends and family. And if you do try this recipe, please let me know how you find it in the comments. Thank you for watching. Bye.